What it do? What it do, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in to another episode of your favorite show on a Wednesday night covering Alabama State football, the Black and Gold Show. I'm your host, JB, and thank you guys once again for joining like you do each and every week. Thank you guys in the chat already joining, tapping in with your boy. It's gonna be a great show. It's a great night. I'm feeling good, feeling fine, man. Like I tell you guys to do each and every week, man. Once again, this is how you start it off. Hit the like button, please, on your way in. Helps us get in the algorithm with all the other HBCU content. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and share this to your people. Man, what a great time. What a great day to be a Hornet, man. As you can see, I got on my big stinger. Shouts out to my guy Demetrius Milkers at the Yard Apparel brand. Also, this show is sponsored by them. So before I get into all the sponsors and all that whatnot, man, first of all, congratulations to the Alabama State men's basketball team. Big win last night in Birmingham over UAB. First time ever in the history that Alabama State beat UAB in basketball. Matter of fact, first time ever in the history that a SWAC team defeated UAB in basketball. So we making history already, and the season just started. So it's going to be a great show tonight, man. Let's go on with the sponsors because we got a lot to talk about. First things first, as you guys all know, this network is sponsored by Jack Ingram Mercedes-Benz. If you're in the market for a new Benz or any pre-owned vehicle, and you live in Montgomery or the surrounding areas, visit the location at 217 Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, Alabama. Or you can visit the website as well at jackingrammercedes.com. Proud sponsor of the Sports Talking with JB Podcast Network. Also, we are sponsored by your favorite apparel brand when it comes to this HBCU, preferably Alabama State. Yard Apparel brand. You see all the shirts right there, the cardigans, the sweaters. They got it all. They got all the goods, man. As you guys see, I have my repertoire of gear that I wear every week. So you can get your own, man. Go to theyardapparelbrand.com. Tell them JB sent you as well, man. They might do something for you. Also, speaking of doing something for somebody and donations, make sure y'all tap in and donate them $42, man. You know, we do this every week, and shouts out to everybody who supports the Alabama State NIL fund and the points giving challenge, you know. So you still got time, still got a couple days, but we scored 42 points last week against Texas Southern. So that means we will donate $42 to the NIL fund. You can text SWARM as 1 to 71777, or you can scan the QR code right there. Donate your $42, man. We do it each and every week. So that's pretty much how we gonna do this thing. Now, I got a lot to talk about, man, like I said, but before I get into the game, we're going to preview the Port City Classic that's going down this weekend, this Saturday in Mobile. You know, Alabama State, Mississippi Valley State, big game coming up. It's a classic, so it's always a big game. Shouts out to Coach Eddie Robb, man. I talked to him today at the press conference, and I asked him all about that word classic, you know what I mean? And it's just something about a classic. And he summed it up very well. Y'all can go check out the press conference from today. Actually, it's in the description of this show right here, or it's on the Sports Talking with JB page in the video section. You can go check it out if you haven't already. Hey, there go my people. There go my people showing up. The Yard Apparel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alvin Moore in the chat. What it do, man? Conley Smoot in the chat. What's up with your brother? Yes, sir. I see y'all. Hornet Sound. Yeah, everybody here tonight, man. Even though Aunt Lou, what's up, Aunt Lou? Yes, sir. Hey, it's going down tonight, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in with me. We got some stuff to talk about tonight for sure. Patrick getting here too. So yeah, it's going down tonight, man. Let's go to the other page right now. And let's see what else we got going on. All right, before we get started, I always want to give these guys a shout out as well. Our Legacy Bowl guys who have been selected, by the way, for the Legacy Bowl. Jaleel Lenore, one of my favorite players on the team, man, defensive linebacker. He will be going to the Legacy Bowl. I will be talking to him soon, so we'll have a little, we'll chop it up soon. So you'll be able to get his thoughts, as well as Big Cam Smith, offensive line, going to the Legacy Bowl, and his counterpart, Big Desmond Daniels. So that's 3 guys that have been named to the Legacy Bowl right now, but more to come. More to come. So we're just going to keep updating each and every week of all our Alabama State guys that get selected to the Legacy Bowl, because that's a big deal, right? That's a big deal. It's another opportunity to show you belong on the next level. So we're going to keep that up. Going with the shout-outs. Players of the week from last week. Before we move on to this week, we got to talk about our players of the week from last week, man. Tayshawn Smoot, quarterback. Jalen Jones, offense. Defense, DeAndre Morris. And then there we got special teams right there, man. Tayshawn Sims, Zaquan Patterson, Eric Tarrant, and Nehemiah Hickson. Speaking of Nehemiah Hickson, hold on. Speaking of Nehemiah Hickson. And shouts out to the scout team offense, man. Nick Harris, man. The little brother of Marcus Harris as well. I was talking about Nehemiah. There we go. Special team player of the week. Shouts out to Nemo, man. Got him a touchdown. 99-yard kickoff return touchdown against Texas Southern last week, man. He deserves it. The guy, he was almost there at the PV game. Got there last week. Coach E-Rob said we was going to get him in the end zone, and it happened. And everybody will tell you, man, Nemo works his ass off. He does, man. Small guy, very athletic. He's just an athlete. He's a speedster. And he got him a touchdown. He might get another one this week, so y'all watch out, man. Special team player of the week in the SWAC right there. In the SWAC. Now, we got to commit. We got to commit, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to put this out. Shouts out to the young man, Carlos Rowe, from Tallahassee, Florida, linebacker, man, committed to Alabama State this week. We already getting them boys out of Florida. You know, E-Raw love to get the boys out of Florida. But this is an early commit, already ready to go, man. He's locked in. Carlos Rowe. Shouts out to the kid, man. Welcome to Big Bama State. We're going to welcome you to Big Bama State on the show about Bama State football. So big ups to the kid, man. More to come as well. More to come. And like I mentioned about the basketball team, big upset win over UAB. There you go right there. Man, I'm going to watch those boys play on Friday night for the first time. And the season is starting now. So we into the season now. They got a long road trip ahead after Friday. They'll be playing a lot of road games before we get to SWAC play. So the next home game after this Friday will be, I believe, January the 10th, where they'll be playing Jackson State into SWAC play. So long road ahead for those guys, but I can guarantee you some teams will be upset by those Hornets. I can guarantee you that. And it started off with UAB. And shouts out to the women team, the Lady Hornets, man. Monday night, they got a big win over Talladega College, 72-55. Coach Janetta Hayes got our first win as Bama State women's head coach. Shouts out to her, man. Great coach, man. I was sitting front and center, and I like what I saw from this team. A lot to build on. They actually have a big game tomorrow night. They play University of West Georgia. They'll be going to Carrollton, Georgia. And I hope they come out with a dub. They actually have a home game on Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock. They'll be playing at the Acadome against I want to say Faulkner, if I'm not mistaken. So local team, and it's another opportunity to watch the Lady Hornets. I will be there as well. And if you haven't watched yet, go ahead and check out the Lady Hornet recap show, man. I did a recap show impromptu on Monday night. I'm not going to do one after every game, but this is just something I got going until I get the official basketball show up and running, which I will combine the men and women's recaps and previews on the basketball show. And that's going to be coming real soon, man. Make sure y'all give me some ideas of the name. Give me some ideas. I need some names for the basketball show. I know some of y'all gave me some ideas last week. So y'all keep them ideas coming. 19-point underdogs, man. If y'all was betting on that, that would have been a nice payout. Ain't that right, Al? Yes, sir. Basketball team humping right now, man. We good. But we on here to talk football right now. But I appreciate y'all for letting me give y'all the basketball content as well. So, I mean, it's got to be given. You know, the content has got to be given. Let's talk about Port City Classic, man. That's what we're here to talk about tonight, man. And it's going down in just a few days, right? Just a few days. Lad People Stadium this Saturday. Game time is 4 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Get there early. It's a lot going on, a lot of events going on. This is like the Gulf Coast Premier HBCU event. That's what it says on the flyer. Last year we played in this event, and I think we played Alcorn. I can't remember. Did we play Alcorn last year? I can't remember exactly who we played, but this is the third time. This is the third time we'll be playing in this, and I believe we played Grambling in 2023. So third year Port City Classic, Alabama State's there. We played Alcorn last year and won that game. Played Grambling the year before, and now we got Valley. Nobody's really talking about this game. I've looked. Nobody's really talking about this game because, let's be honest here, it's going to be BTA. It's going to be BTA. Valley, it's not good. Valley hasn't won a SWAC game this year. Matter of fact, let me pull up Valley. Man. And I hate to talk bad about teams, but let me just pull up Valley so y'all can just see. Alvin, we know. We know. But in their defense, they have played some teams tough. If you look at it, you see it right there. And Southern, we thought Southern was going to be better than what they was. It was the first game of the season. They barely lost to Southern. Then Tarleton State put BTA on them. Southeast Louisiana, same thing. They lost to Texas Southern by 3 points. Way back in September. Lost to A&M by 20. Alabama A&M. The only win is against Lincoln. 49-0. Then they lost to Alcorn, BCU, and just got beat down by Jackson State. They still got PV and FAMU after us. So this is looking like a one-win team, man. But Valley hasn't been good in a while. We put BTA on Valley last year. If I'm not mistaken, I think Kareem Key had a monster game against Valley last year, about 5 touchdowns and over 300-some yards. Kareem Key did. I remember that game. That was a big game for Kareem Key last year. So now T-Shawn Smoot is going to get the start. Coach Eddie Robb. Oh, and to update you guys on Andrew Body, Coach E. Robb said that Andrew Body is still rehabbing. So it's going to be T-Shawn Smoot this week. Hope to get Andrew Body back maybe next week. You know, we only got 2 games left in the regular season. Hopefully more games. We just have to see what happens. But far as we know, this week it's going to be Smoot. Next week we got UAPB at home. Then we got Tuskegee 5 days after that. So maybe we will see Andrew Body next week against UAPB. But as far as Eddie Robb said, what he said today at the presser, he said Andrew's doing fine. He's rehabbing, and we will know more as he progresses. But this week is going to be Smoot. So this is what we have. We ride with Smoot this week one more time. In Smoot, we trust. And we do trust T-Shawn Smoot. So we're going to preview this thing. Before we actually preview the game, though, this to everybody that's going to be there on Friday. If you're going to be there on Friday, man, they got the tailgate concert, man. Southern Soul tailgate jam right there Friday night at Lad People Stadium. You see everybody on Cupid right there. Everybody know Cupid Shuffle, and Tucker's going to be there, and, Fat Dad and all that. So there you go right there. Some good entertainment on a Friday night for everybody that's going to be there. I won't be there till Saturday, but that's a nice little show right there for y'all. Then you got the parade on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Parade starts at Bishop State Community College. There's all the directions right there where the parade's going to be at. I don't really do the parades. It's too early. But, I have to travel and other things. But it's probably going to be nice. Mobile is a nice area. Mobile, you hear things about Mobile, but hey, Kilpatrick can tell you, Mobile, you got places you want to go and places you don't want to be. But Mobile is a nice there every year for Senior Bowl, and I will be there for Senior Bowl coming up in January as well. So I ain't got no problem with Mobile. Now, check this out. I would like to check out this tailgate cook-off. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's going to be going on all day. And they don't have a time on there, but I'm guessing it's going to be an all-day thing. They'll probably be out there real early since the game starts at 4 o'clock. Best food, best RV, best tailgate. Yeah, so it's going down out there, man. It's going down. Y'all see that ASU grill on there. They know what to put. They know they put that ASU grill up on there. Hey, somebody give me some barbecue, man. I want some barbecue. Somebody going to be out there tailgate. Save me a plate. Save your boy a plate for after the game or something. Give me a rib or some pregame, just one rib. I just want one rib. Hey, like Pookie, man, one rib. But all in all, and after that, I guess it's after the tailgate concert, is after the game, I think. I'm not sure. But this is the Crime Mob, Eastside Boy Without Lil Jon, and PBE Pluto and MGM Let. So that's what you got right there. BYOB, bring your own bill. Wonder how that's going to turn out, but that's what we got going right there. I won't be there, but it's something for people to do. Now, Port City Classic, man. Alabama State, this is what we got going on. And I highlighted some things. Jalen Jones is on the verge to have 1,000-yard receiving. Jalen Jones got about 800 and I think 840 yards receiving right now, or 860. So he needs about $150, $160 to get to 1,000 yards receiving. I think he gets that this game. I think Jalen Jones goes for about $160, maybe a touchdown or two, right? So bring your own belt. You better know it. Y'all wow. I just see y'all comments, man. Y'all wow. My comments coming late, kind of delayed or something like that. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Mobile will be jumping. And Lou, you down there too, man. Yeah. I'm gonna get up with y'all guys for sure. But I don't know why my comments are delayed, but y'all keep them coming. Now, I was saying Jalen Jones. Jalen Jones is about to surpass 1,000-yard milestone. I think he needs one more touchdown to get to 10. I said weeks ago he would get over 1,000 yards and over 10 touchdowns, and man, he's well on his way to that. Another milestone that could be hit. Running back Marcus Harris II. He has 13 total touchdowns, 12 rushing, 1 receiving. He told me personally his goal was 15. And he's definitely gonna get past 15. He's gonna hit that. He may get a couple tubs this week as well. Every time we get in the red zone, Marcus Harris touch the ball, he scores. So I feel like Marcus Harris gonna get him a couple tubs as well. I'm saying all this like the score about to be a 80 to nothing. It's not gonna be 80 to nothing. Now, I'm not gonna go that far. I'm gonna give y'all my scores in a minute, but I didn't get to ask E-Rob this question today. It slipped my mind, but I was going to ask him if we're going to open up the offense more for Smoot this week. He only threw the ball 13 times last week, 9 for 13. Great game. Very efficient. Had the deep ball throw to Jones. Made a couple nice throws. Probably had a couple throws he probably wanted back, but he played a damn near perfect game. No sacks, no turnovers, so great game by Smoot. But I wonder if we open up the offense some more, right? Like take a couple more shots down the field. Let's see if that, I don't know if E-Rob is into like running up the scope, but Valley's gonna play hard. They're gonna play hard. I just feel like Alabama State, and everybody knows Alabama State's coming in as the better team. I don't even know if it's spread on this game, but we can't just sleepwalk through the game. We can't just sleepwalk through the game. So we need to pull the belts out early and often. Pull the belts out early and often, man. Yeah, I was right. Jalen Jones got 860 yards, 9 touchdowns on the season right now. Jamar Holtzclaw, man, he's got 578 yards on the ground. I need to get him going so he can get him 1,000 yards, but not trying to look at this as a stat game, but I'm just looking at some guys who have some milestones they can possibly reach. And then we got 2 more games. Not sure if we're going to play all the stars against Tuskegee. We may put some of the young guys in against Tuskegee. Kilpatrick already got his score prediction, 42-17. That sounds like a good score. I'm more the mindset of 52, but I'm going to give y'all my score prediction as well. Computer simulator site has ASU by 27. Yeah, I think that's very well doable. Very well doable. Yeah, you right, Hornet Sam. Play to win, baby. Don't be like fam. You got to play to win. That's why I'm proposing pedal to the metal. Come on out. Let's go up 21-0, 28-0 first quarter. Let's stay on them, right? Stay on them. Don't. I don't know if you want to say let off, because you know how we did Bethune-Cookman when we played homecoming. We were up big, and then they kind of came back and scored and put up a bunch of yards and whatnot. I don't think Valley can do that, because I don't think Valley has the offense like Bethune-Cookman. So, yeah, I just want our defense. The defense will be motivated, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that. I watched practice, right? The guys will, even after practice, they're going to be motivated. Coach E-Rob was not happy with the defensive performance last week, and he let it be known. So those guys are going to probably want to pitch a shutout. I'm just going to tell you that. They're going to probably want to pitch a shutout, right? Because they feel like, man, we gave up so many yards, right? Man, the offense didn't even get a lot of plays because the defense was on the field so much. So, yeah, you kind of probably want a bunch of 3 and outs. You want to try to see if you can get some turnovers. Special teams outplayed the defense last week. Special teams had 2 touchdowns. Our defense gave up a bunch early. Second half, they got a little better, but I expect the defense to be hungry and motivated. So I wouldn't be surprised if we pitch a shutout. I wouldn't be surprised. Y'all, please hit that like button, man. Subscribe to this channel and share it with your folks, man. Previewing 2025 Port City Classic, Mobile, Alabama, this Saturday, 4 p.m. Central Time at Lab People Stadium, Alabama State versus Mississippi Valley State. The Delta Devils is what we call them. Now, yeah, let's see. Kilpatrick, what Kilpatrick say? I remember Valley versus Fan U was why prediction my score and E-Rod will have pity for them. Yeah, I can see that. I can see E-Rod letting up off the game. But see, that's another thing. We go up big, 35 point, 42 points. Let the other guys come. Let the young guys come in the game and play, man. Let some of the guys play, Save some for UAPB and Tuskegee. Save a little bit of that, man. Don't crack the whip. Don't pull the belts out too bad. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, everybody, hopefully get everybody to stay healthy, come out there clean, play a clean game. Play a clean game, no turnovers, cut the penalties down, praying for no injuries, right, on either side, because we don't want injuries in the game, but we know it happens. But just go out there and impose your will on an inferior opponent. That's what you do. And like Coach say, we get up for them classics. It's a privilege to play in a classic. It's a privilege to play in a classic. So let's go down there, business trip, and show the Hornet faithful what we gonna do. We gonna stand on business. It don't matter if we at ASU Stadium. It don't matter if we at Legion Field or Lad People Stadium. We still gonna stand on business. And as long as classic is in the name, E-Rob ain't losing. E-Rob ain't losing no classics now. We ain't talking about what happened Orange Blossom. We talking about the classics in Alabama. We ain't losing that. Now, before I move on to get my score prediction and whatnot, let's look at these standings. I forgot to look at these standings, man. That's right, Hornet Sam. That's right. This is the West standing, right? For all intended purposes, it looked like PV is going to win the SWAC West. Because, they have to lose 2 games, and Grambling got to win 2. They got a lot of suspensions coming up for that big brawl. I didn't see no names of anybody they got suspended, but I saw it was a bunch of players that suspended. But, yeah, PV pretty much punched their ticket to the SWAC championship. And let's look at the East. This is a very important week right here. Very important week because we got Jackson State. As everybody know, Alabama State, Jackson State, we know where we stand. We know where we stand, right? And absolutely, Alvin, I wish we knew. And I don't know why the SWAC won't do that. All the other conferences, well, the big conferences, will put out all the players' names that were suspended. Why aren't we putting names on there? Right? You just telling us 12 players out. Put the names on it so we'll know. Put the names on it so we'll know. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If it's some offensive players, any of the wide receivers out or anything like that, and it's gonna be ugly for Bethune, right? It's gonna be ugly. They need all hands on deck, man. You're going to Jackson, so it's gonna be we said we know 11 and 24 out for BCU. Man, who was 11 and 24? Are those starters? Alvin, are those starters? But we know that from the fight. From the fight. Yeah, you can pretty much go back and look at the fight and just see the numbers. Hornet Sam got 48-14. Okay, I like that. But we need Jackson to lose, and we keep saying this every week. It's only 2 games left for Jackson State. They have Bethune-Cookman this week. That game is at 12 o'clock, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, that game is at 12. Alabama State plays at 4. So we can just keep eyes on Jackson State, Bethune-Cookman, as an appetizer before the Alabama State game. And then next week, you have, I think Jackson plays Alcorn next week. Alcorn's been playing better this week. They've been playing very well. This last part of the season, Alcorn has really been playing good ball. Maybe they upset Jackson next week. But we really can't rely on another team. But we have to. We put ourselves in that position, right? Because we lost the game. So if we would have beaten Jackson State, we would not have any issue because we run the table, we win the SWAC. But y'all know how it works. Tiebreaker gets to stay in front, and that's where we at now. All right, so that's all we can say, man. We just gotta root for Bethune. We all gotta be Wildcats this weekend. We thought Fam was gonna have a chance. We thought Fam was gonna have a chance, but I don't know. Saquonetta said Alcorn gonna win. You probably just saying that because you are alumnus of Alcorn. They may win. We hope so, but I think we were looking for Bethune-Cookman to get it done. All the suspensions, who knows, right? They could probably still pull an upset, but only time will tell. We just have to focus on putting another L in the loss column for Mississippi Valley State so they can be 0-6 in the SWAC and 1-9 overall. And we can move up to 6-1 and 8-2. It's gonna be a big 10-2 for Bama State. I don't think we lose another game. I think Bama State wins out and go 10-2. And it's just only time will tell if we are a 10-2 SWAC champion or are we 10-2 and we just get a consolation prize. There's no consolation prize in the SWAC, by the way. You either win the SWAC East, win the SWAC West, win the SWAC championship, and go to the Celebration Bowl and play for the HBCU Celebration Bowl championship, or you could be in second place and you get nothing. That's it. That's it. So, I mean, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. There's no need to harp on it. My score prediction of this game, I got Bama State 52. Valley, man, I want them boys to pitch a shutout. I'm going to give Valley 10. I'm going to give them 10. No, I take that back. I'm going to give them 7. I think they score a touchdown. They may score one early and then Bama State just bear down. I don't know. Matter of fact, 52-14 Bama State. No disrespect to our defense. I think Valley may come out, catch us off guard early, and then they get a late one too. 52-14 Bama State over Valley. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Couldn't say it in the better album. The team has given us joy, man. You know, this season has been great. This has been a great season for Bama State, y'all. This has been a great season for Bama State. No way around it. The 2 losses we've had, the UAB game we had, that was a barn burner. Back and forth. We had them, and we let them off the hook. Y'all remember we had an 11-point lead against UAB in the third quarter. We should have closed that deal. We had the lead with a minute and a half left in the game. Well, 2 minutes, whatever. We had the lead over Jackson. We should have closed the deal. So it's our fault, man. It's Bama State's fault. But it's nothing we can go back in time and fix. We just close the season out and win these next 3 games and be 10-2 and just see what happens with Jackson State. That's all we can do, you know. But I can tell you this, man. Coach E. Rob has done a great job. Coach Eddie Rob has done a great job, and it's especially this season, man. Especially this season. We know last year would have probably been a better year. You know, the circumstances happened. We lost Andrew Body first game of the year last year. We went through 4 quarterbacks until Kareem Key came in during FAMU game, and he stuck it out the rest of the season. We won some games that who knows if we would have. Well, we lost some games that who knows we could have won those games if we had our Andrew Body. We had a full strength offense with that Black Swarm defense of last year that only held teams to about 14 points a game. Man, listen here. But just speaking on it, man, just thinking about it, this year has been great. One of the best offenses I've seen in a long time at Alabama State. One of the best offenses. The best offense in the SWAC. 40 points a game, Big Bama State is averaging. Right now, you can go look. We are averaging 40.0 points a game with 3 games to go. Yep. Best offense in the SWAC, man, for sure. And you are right, Hornet Sam. Did I just see that? I think I just seen you. Yeah. The best 2 teams should play for the SWAC championship. Maybe they change it next year. Who knows? we know all the big conferences, SEC, Big 10, Big 12, they all have went to the format where we cut the East and West out, and the top 2 teams with the best record at the end of the season is going to play for the conference. Maybe the SWAC does it. We'll see. But we would definitely have that Jackson State, Alabama State rematch if it was the case this year. If it was the case. But if was a fifth, we all be drunk in this mug. But it's not. All right, so that's all we got, man. And, next week, way all Western, we got boots on the ground. We'll be back at home, UAPB game. That's a high noon, 12 o'clock, early game. Make sure y'all come on out next week. We're going to preview that next week on the Black and Gold Show, by the way. And who knows, I might give away some tickets, too. I might give some tickets away next week. So y'all just stay tapped in. And then we know Turkey Day Classic coming up. Y'all know what to do, Turkey Day. The 101 edition of the Turkey Day Classic. So we still got a lot to celebrate for Big Bama State. Still got some tailgating. We still, season is winding down, but we still got reason to come out and support these guys, man. Make sure y'all support these guys as well. And make sure you guys do your points giving challenge as well. Make sure you donate your 42 this week, man. Text SWARM S1 to 71777. That's how you get your donate right there. Or you can scan the QR code right there as well if you can. And before we wind this down, I got an ad to play. So y'all check this out.
Sports Talking with JB is sponsored by Jack Ingram Mercedes-Benz, since 1959 serving the greater Montgomery area, from C-classes to GLEs, and everything in between. Visit them at 217 Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, Alabama. Come test drive a new Benz today. At Jack Ingram Mercedes-Benz, it's time to love what you drive.
Yes, sir, man. Shouts out to the big sponsor, man, Jack Ingram Mercedes. I will see y'all in Mobile. Okay, that's what's up. Shouts out to you, J. Cedric 55, man. Yes, we will be in Mobile. Make sure y'all come out there, man. Get there early on Saturday. I will be there pregame. Hopefully I'll be in the tailgate area. But as you guys know, I'm in the press box watching the games. I will be on the field pregame, though. So I will give you some content pregame, post-game press conference, and all that. So before I go, I got this new thing I want to show you guys. I want to share with you guys. So the channel now, we have memberships. So you can actually be a member of the channel. We have different tiers. The loyal fans is $3.99 a month. That's the people that get the early access to the new videos. You get the members only live chat. You get the loyalty badges with your names in the comments in the live chats. I actually have, let me go back. I actually have a new member right here. Shouts out to Brittany Taylor becoming a YouTube member right there. So you get that in the comments when you become a member. Also, let's see what else we got. I got another page of this. Hold on. Extended family. That's the $6.99 tier right there. You get all of that. Plus, you get the member shout outs. We do the member shout outs weekly. And the exclusive club. You get members only videos. Now, those videos will be some of the exclusive content that I'm working on. Even after football season, we're going to have stuff with recruiting, all season things. I'm going to probably be at Legacy Bowl. If you like NFL and college Senior Bowl, all that good content will be in the exclusive club. So make sure you can tap in with me right there. And it's definitely going to go down. So I'm just getting all this started, right? This is all new. So in the upcoming weeks, you will see different contents, and you will see different things on the channel because the channel is growing right now. We're almost at 1,000, about to get to 800. Once we get to 1,000, the channel is really going to grow. So just had to put that out there for you guys, man. We got memberships you can join. And that's just for the loyal supporters, man. We have a lot of loyal people that watch the show. And shouts out to you guys. I really appreciate all of y'all who check in with me each and every week on the Black and Gold show, on the Alabama State Recap show. We got Sports Talking with JB on Tuesday, and the basketball show is coming soon. So I really appreciate all y'all, man. I'm going to keep giving y'all this Alabama State content even after the football season is over. Off-season things you're going to get the basketball content, and who knows what else you might get, because this is what we do, man. But with all that being said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you're watching this video, if you're watching live, you're watching a replay, go ahead, do me a favor, hit subscribe, hit the like button, and share this to somebody else who is a fan of Alabama State sports. Do that for your folk, man. It's your boy JB. I'm the host. I'm the creator. I'm your guy when it comes to Alabama State content. And we about to get out of here, man. I hope you guys have a good night. Make sure this Saturday, leave your notifications on this Saturday, because who knows, I might go live from Port City Classic. I might do something at Port City Classic. Who knows, man? Who knows? But it's definitely going to go down. Hey, man, we got a new member. Shouts out to Hornet Sam. Hornet Sam just became a member. There you go. I appreciate you, Hornet Sam. This is one of my guys, man, who've been watching this show from the beginning. Shouts out to Hornet Sam, man. Just became a new member right there. So with all that being said, man, thank you guys. It's been a great. See you guys this weekend. Don't forget Sunday, Alabama State Recap Show. This Sunday, we're going to recap this thing. And Saturday, you're going to get content from me from Port City Classic. So with all that being said, this is JB. This has been the Black and Gold Show, Port City Classic preview. And I'll see you guys this weekend. God bless, and y'all have a good one.